day is dark and trouble's growing, and the pain of the world is all that's showing. We've got to dig deep to get out of the trap and finding ourselves an Indian rap. When you're called upon to save the day, and no solutions left but to do it your way, just rise up tall and knock them out. That's the Indian rap I'm talking about.
Hello, I'm Ted Nolan. Long ago I dreamed of success for all Indians. Today I rap to a different beat. I dream of the same success, but I go about achieving it in a very special way. I believe we may never do anything more vital for our future than to learn to love the traditions in our past.
There's a secret people in a secret land, spiritual talent and skill with their hands. A history of peace is on what they stand. They're the Walpole Island Indian Band.
There are three reasons why I'm campaigning to preserve our past: to help each of us on an individual level, to help society in which we are part of, and perhaps most importantly, to help the entire world.
Your history is the laughs and tears of all your people over all the years. Why learn it now and keep it alive? Listen to the answer in this short jive.
You are Indian, I am Indian. If we are proud, we convey it in everything we do. We speak with certainty, we walk with dignity. The aura about us instills a sense of wonder in those we meet. To build this aura, we must get in touch with ourselves. This requires that we understand the traditions of our forefathers. The arts and crafts of their times are the real foundation on which we today build our lives. To understand these traditions, you only need to dig deep into your history until you find something that sparks your interest. When you do, learn all you can about it. Let it fill your soul. Your footing in Indian tradition will then be secure. To your great advantage, your pride will be honest. In addition to individual success, you may have a goal for the survival of all Indians. This is the second main reason for my campaign. Any society exists only because the individuals within it continue to create it. A hockey club can only survive if the players play hockey. An Indian nation can only survive if the people in it live true Indian. Whether or not it is important that your Indian society survives is a question you may best answer by considering other questions. Do our elders want it to die in peace? Do we, who are now young, want it as a place to live our own lives with our own values? Do our children need the support it offers as they journey into adulthood? But there is no magic solution to keep any society alive. Each of us must love it. Each of us must understand it. Each of us must contribute to it. Each of us must start by preserving a bit of the past. Perhaps the biggest reason for preservation of Indian life is a global one. We all share this earth. Though we don't always agree, we're all humans, and this gives us a certain compassion for each other. Yet there is a serious threat to the earth. Environmental pollution is now feared more than nuclear war. It appears to become clear that the blame for this condition does not rest with the Indian. It also appears the solution might. Indian people have always been people of nature. Throughout history, we have been sustained by it. Our love of nature has been criticized as backwards. We were told we were slowing down economic development. But now our philosophy is gaining acceptance. Today our lands are recognized as some of the best preserved in the entire world. Our relationship with Mother Earth is being studied as a model to reverse the world's environmental crisis. If this reverse is successful, it will be in part because of Indian values, Indian tradition, and Indian people. So you see, there are individual reasons, there are societal reasons, and universal reasons for each of you to personally fight for the continued existence of Indian people. But in this fight, you are not alone. I'm fighting with you, and many others are fighting with us. Fortunately, the fight does not have to be dreary. It can be a lot of fun. The way to win is to keep alive the things that identify us. Things like dancing, singing, storytelling, and basket making. All our history is contained in these arts and crafts. Rosie Armitinger was born in 1903 and raised by her grandmother from the age of 2. She first learned the beautiful art of blackash basket making when she was 7 years old. Unable to attend school, Rosie has never learned to read. Instead, her childhood years were spent making baskets, filling them with eggs and walking to a nearby town such as Wallaceburg. There she would sell both the baskets and the eggs. At the same time, her grandmother would travel to Mount Clemens, Michigan, where she herself would sell more of these rare baskets. Today, Rosie is one of very few who fully understand the craft. Each basket keeps her childhood and her grandmother alive in her heart. One fear is that when she is gone, this craft may be lost, and with it many years of Indian memory and tradition. To prevent this, here now, she passes her skills on to you.
Trimming and the soaking, then the thumping of the wood. Every layer of separation filled with meaningful sensation. Brilliant colors flood his pores, colors Indian child adores. Wondrous hands of child tell of joy and of strife. Eyes that twinkle bright and clear made these baskets very dear. These were made by my grandmother, and she made them like no other.
Talia kuna ken moad man pinish nabeg yo winish nabeg moad. Lignashi go kena net toing yo. Ni no agnaji ken moad worship min this wat. Ni majid ken moad yo wan kena net to wat and well ne wa. Mi manda aship go send magic ken moad min wa yo.
Just as strong as the bridge on which I now stand is the bridge that traditional arts and crafts provide. It connects the past to the future and offers a solid ground from which we can reach for the success we all dream of. I have a challenge for you. Let's each one of us learn the techniques of one of the arts or crafts we've seen. Just one, that's all. If we do, there'll never be any danger of losing the knowledge of these techniques. We'll never forget our past, and we'll never lose sight of who we are. We will be a happy people, and we'll always have the mysterious but exciting Indian rap.
This is the story and it's Indian truth. The future of our people lies in our youth. The way to guarantee it is to preserve our past through the understanding of our arts and crafts. We pull no punches, as the saying goes. If we don't start now, it's gonna show by a lack of pride and dark tomorrow, and the pleasure being Indian replaced by sorrow. So we challenge you to learn a trick that symbolizes our history and makes it stick around for the future as a guiding map. That's what I mean by the Indian rap.
Kick it out, learn it now, practice hard, keep alive. The Indian rap, the Indian rap, the Indian rap, the Indian rap.
There's a trimming and the